morning, happy travelers. We are back at one of our favorite places ever, the airport.
Today we are headed to Las Vegas. We're just gonna spend a couple days there and show you guys what it's like to be in Vegas right now. We have parked our car and we are about to hop on the airport shuttle.
Let's go.
"38 minutes later and we're in Vegas.
It's a super quick flight from LA, and here we are. So I booked a rental car with Avis. I like Avis because it allows your spouse to drive for free as well, so you guys can both drive without paying an extra fee. Also, I signed up for Avis Preferred, which is just their loyalty membership. Doesn't cost anything, but there was a huge line upstairs, which probably would have taken us an hour. And we came downstairs to the preferred counter and we were in and out in less than 5 minutes. New car smell. Woo!
All right, so that flying experience was really smooth. We're just gonna be in Vegas for a couple days, pretty short trip. We're staying at the Tropicana.
If you watched our channel before, you know we like to stay at Hilton's, and that's a Hilton property because I have the credit card. So we have gold status with that. And if you want to apply and get us both some points, I'll leave the link down below. Get gold status, free breakfast, awesome.
Yeah, we love our credit card deals, and anytime you can get on like a membership program or a preferred status,
like Avis,
there's a ton of perks, and it's really usually not that hard and doesn't really cost any money to do it. So you should definitely do that stuff. We're gonna be in Vegas for the next 2 nights, staying at the Tropicana, and we're gonna be cruising around, seeing what Vegas is like right now. Also going to a really cool state park that is just about an hour away from Vegas.
So Kevin was about to pass out from his hangar. We got some Chick-fil-A for a cheap lunch.
Yeah, we don't eat a lot of fast food, but Chick-fil-A is my jam.
Favorites. Normally when I think of going to Chick-fil-A, it's Sunday, so I'm happy it's not Sunday. Another reason we like Hilton is because they put these little seals on the door so you know it's clean.
We are all checked in and we've made it up to our room. One thing that we've noticed so far that's different is a lot of the casinos around Vegas have done away with paid parking. This is a change since COVID, and you don't even have to pay for overnight parking, which is really cool.
All right, we rested a little bit, and now I've convinced Kevin to go to the Pinball Hall of Fame. It's not too far from here, and it's free, so we like that. Let's go play some pinball. So this is where Google Maps took us. I'm not really sure if this is where we're looking for the Pinball Hall of Fame. I'm not sure.
It's kind of hard to tell where it is.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Can you guys help us out?
Oh wait, there it is.
Oh! How did we miss this driving by earlier? That's what I want to know. Well, that was really fun. We got a little bit of phone footage because they didn't want us filming with our big cameras. We played a lot of games.
It's completely free to go in there. There's the quarter machine right in the front, so you can play all the games. They also have a couple of vintage arcade games, but it's mostly pinball. Definitely a lot of fun if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah, so we spent like $5 and we were probably in there for
Half hour.
Yeah, a half hour to an hour.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's just south of Mandalay Bay on Las Vegas Boulevard, so super easy.
Yeah.
And you saw the big, gigantic pinball sign, so you really can't miss it.
Even though we missed it on the way in.
It's true, even though we didn't see it on the way in. But we weren't looking for it, so definitely recommend as a free thing to do in Vegas if you're ever in town. So for dinner, we decided to come to this Italian restaurant called Esther's Kitchen. It's in the Arts District of Las Vegas, which, if I'm being honest, I've been to Vegas 100 times. I did not know this even existed, but it looks like a super cool hipster neighborhood. There's like tons and tons of murals everywhere, lots of little mom and pop restaurants, stuff like that. I definitely want to come back and explore around here more. So this is a really small restaurant and everything is either made in-house or is supplied by local farms and things like that. But they make this sourdough bread, which people talked about online. I don't think I've ever gotten teary-eyed over bread before, but this is legitimately the best bread I've ever had in my life. Esther's Kitchen in Las Vegas. Best bread in the whole world. My goodness. So good. I don't even know if I can eat the pasta after having the best bread of my life. I think I might have filled up on the sourdough, but I'm gonna manage it somehow, I think. Good morning, happy travelers. So it's the next day. We had a really nice night hanging out with a friend last night, had a couple of drinks and passed out in our room. And this morning we came to the Paris Hotel Casino to have breakfast at this place called Mon Ami Gabi. We walked down the strip a little bit to check it out and we ordered way too much food. That was such a good breakfast. I definitely recommend Mon Ami Gabi in the Paris if you guys ever come to Vegas. But we wanted to walk down the strip just a little bit while we have the time, just to kind of see what it's like here in 2021. It wasn't so crowded yesterday, but today I think the crowds are out in force. Everything seems pretty normal. About half and half of people wearing masks. In terms of the casinos, it seems like most of the stuff is open. I would say over 50% of everything is open. Restaurants, certain slot machines and things like that are closed just for social distancing. And when you get into like the VIP lounges and stuff, a few of those things are still closed. Shows have started back up here in Vegas. So if you come here right now, you can have a relatively good time. You know, if you're okay with not going in the VIP lounge or anything like that, you can definitely have a semi-normal time here in Vegas. One way you know Vegas is back to normal is when you see the showgirls walking around on the strip. We're on a little bit of a time crunch because we have a 12 p.m. chocolate tasting. I found this place online, and as many times as I've been to Vegas, I've never heard of it before. It's called Ethel M's Chocolates. And I guess there's also a cactus garden, so we can walk around that and take some photos and get some chocolate. I don't know where I'm gonna fit the chocolate at this point, but I think it's gonna be tasty.
So full.
We were trying to do it last night, but they were all full, so we're doing it right now.
Our tasting consisted of trying 5 different chocolates and discussing the notes and flavors. It was similar to a wine tasting, and our chocolatier talked about how each chocolate was made after we tasted it.
We just got done with our premium chocolate tasting here at Ethel M. It was actually super informative. Ethel M is actually the premium brand of the M&M Mars company, which I had no idea. The tasting was $20 a person. You can also do a tasting with wine that is, I think, $30 a person. So all their chocolate at Ethel M's comes from sustainable small farms around the world, and also this whole facility is solar powered. So that's pretty cool. Definitely recommend Ethel M chocolate tasting.
So right next to the Ethel M Chocolate Factory is the Cactus Garden that was actually started by the Ethel M M&M's founder, Mr. Mars.
And you can just come here for free. You don't have to pay for the tasting or anything. So it's a free thing to do in Las Vegas. Pro tip.
This afternoon we're going to head to a state park called Valley of Fire, which is about an hour away from Las Vegas. But we're gonna make that into its own video, so I think we're gonna end this one here.
We really hoped you enjoyed following along with us these last couple of days doing some off the beaten path things in Las Vegas that are cheap or free. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss our Valley of Fire video. That is a really, really cool state park and you won't want to miss that. Drop a thumbs up if you like this video and we will see you very soon. This is Kelly and Kevin from The Awkward Tourists. Peace out. Am I starting it? We didn't discuss this beforehand. We should have.
No, we didn't.
Alright.
All right, we have made it to our room. Check. All right, we have. All right.
Oh God, it's recording. Help!